well. So, I'm going to go through all the signs. This time, I'm going to start with Capricorn. Remember that tarot is timeless, and any point in time that you click on this reading might be the point in time for you. There might be something in it for you. Could be 10 years from now. Okay? Take what resonates, leave the rest. Okay, so the last one I did was quite short, intentionally, for every sign. But this one, maybe this one's going to be a bit more in depth. Okay, Capricorn. Let's have a look. Let's do a Celtic cross for you. Interesting. Okay, well, we've got the first card. Okay, central energy for everything and all that you are, current energy. 5 of Cups. So don't focus on the disappointments of the past. Focus on what is coming in the future, crossed with, yes, this beginning, this Ace of Swords. 5 of Cups crossed by the Ace of Swords. Okay, so the above, wow, 2 aces in a row. So this is in your headspace energy, your above card in the cross, and your foundation, Queen of Wands. Fire. Wands also, they can be consumption. They can mean consumption, because fire does consume. So I get the feeling, Capricorn, that you are in a current energy of worrying about something, worrying about things of the past, possibly worrying about missed opportunities or something like that. Don't, because you've got 2 aces that came out. And in your past position in the cross was going to be King of Wands. Okay, so divine counterparts there came out in a row. Just had the Queen of Wands, now we've got the King of Wands. So that's big time. 2 aces, and then divine counterparts. So really don't be worrying about those past, possibly missed opportunities, or just sorrow from the past. Sorry, I've got something on my lip. I thought it was a hair, but it wasn't. Maybe you've got something on your lip. Ooh. I'm not taking that one because the way it fell out wasn't quite right. Okay, so in your future position, you've got this, the 2 of Swords. So a decision needs to be made. Okay? And the flop one that did pop out is the Tower card, which I think is possibly great in this situation. So you might be getting a Tower moment coming up in the future. Now, Tower moments can be potentially quite disruptive, something, a lot of upheaval, but Tower moments need to happen. They are divinely guided. So in your foundational energy of the wand, Page of Cups, which I think in this situation is speaking about love, because you had the Ace of Cups in your top position on your cross. Your environment, Nine of Swords. So you are worrying, Capricorn. You're worrying about unnecessary things, I think. Because to get two aces, then the Queen of Wands, then the King of Wands, says that good things are coming. In your hopes and fears, interesting. I'm going to pull a clarifier on that. Four of Swords. Which is like a resting energy. Ooh. Four of Cups. So 2 fours in your hopes and fears. This can mean an offer coming in from the universe. So the message I'm getting is, if you rest, if you meditate, if you contemplate, if you chill out on things, chill out on this worry, then it looks like something good is coming. And your outcome card in the Wand of the Cross. Okay. 8 of Pentacles. Great card. Work. Now the person in the 8 of Pentacles is working on just one thing. Working on pentacles. They're making pentacles. Okay. That's a good outcome. Now I'm going to clarify. I'm going to use the Rider-Waite for this. So this 5 of Cups, Ace of Swords energy for your central position. Let's have a look. Okay. Strength. So strength is required. Courage. And leadership. Maybe that's what you're worrying about. Going into the future. Okay, in your above position, 8 of Swords. So you can't see this love coming in, this beginning coming in. This is clarifying the Ace of Cups. 8 of Swords. I'm getting the message that you think it's never going to come. Oh, it is. Wow. So we've got the Tower again. So definitely the universe saying, I meant what I said. So that's also clarifying the Ace of Cups and the 8 of Swords. Okay, in your foundational position in the cross, you've got the Queen of Wands. So let's pull some clarification for that. Wow, the Empress. Interesting. Can be a card of fertility. The message that I'm getting, I've just got in this particular reading, the Queen of Wands is the Empress. Okay, so in your past position, In your west position on the cross, Four of Cups again. You got that in your outro. So an offer coming in from the universe. Page of Swords. So an offer coming in from the universe. Something may be connected with an air sign, possibly. In your east position, in your outro position, wow, Queen of Wands again. So that's Two of Swords, Tower, Queen of Wands. In your future position on the cross, in your east position. So in your foundation, clarifying the Page of Cups, what have we got? Seven of Cups. Good. I'm getting a good feeling from that. Plenty of things to choose from. Look there, we see a person with so many options. Which options are they going to choose? So your environment, you got the Nine of Swords. And there is definitely a vibe of worry in this reading. Okay, the Fool. You're worrying about taking a leap of faith. You're worrying about letting things go, and just letting go, and going for it. Okay, and in your hopes and fears, two Fours. Four of Swords, resting. Four of Cups, offer coming in from the universe. And you had the Four of Cups as well in your past position. So you've already had the Four of Cups. You've got quite a few repeating cards here. Queen of Wands repeating, Tower repeating, Four of Cups repeating. Okay. Okay, training. Hopes and fears. Okay, so the message I'm getting is that you don't think you're going to be good enough to meet some sort of challenge. And you are going to be. You will be. You will be. You will be. Okay, clarifying the Eight of Pentacles. That's too many. Okay, so the Emperor just fell on the floor over there, and the Hermit just fell out here. So, that's a big message for your outcome energy there. Do you want me to get the Emperor? So that's on the Eight of Pentacles. So work has been done and work to do. Okay, Capricorn. Interesting reading. Plenty of stuff going on. I'm seeing a lot of, in general, I'm seeing a lot of fiery energy. But there is some air. And there's not much earth, has to be said. I think in the whole reading, only one Pentacles card, which can be interesting. So to have a lot of fire and air. Fire and air, what happens when fire meets air? So something's really going to spark off. Something's really going to, like when a fire meets oxygen. When someone opens a door on a fire. Backdraft. So just be careful. We don't want, you know, we don't want anyone getting hurt. Okay. Awesome. That's good reading. Okay, Capricorn. That's you done. Okay, 15, 15:30. All right, 15:30. Okay, Aquarius next. Just excuse me while I put these cards away. Yeah, okay, I could edit all that stuff out, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to. Wow, Aquarius, 2 nights on the cut. So the message I'm getting that is in 2 nights' time, something's going to be revealed. Okay, Aquarius. Interesting, Hierophant. Oh. The Hierophant is your central energy for everything and all that you are, crossed by the 7 of Pentacles, Harvest. Wow. So in your North Node, headspace, top of the cross, King of Wands. Now Capricorn just got the King of Wands in their past position. So there could be some sort of connection to a Capricorn, maybe. Maybe. Okay. 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 Right. Got a few there. I like it when that happens. Okay, so in your past position, you went through something. You saw through something. You found out someone was spying on you, maybe. Future position, King of Swords. Cut. So possibly an air energy coming in the future. In your foundation. Page of Wands. And the Ace of Swords. So definitely a beginning coming in. Definitely communication about a beginning from a fire sign. Maybe a fire sign with an air rising. That's what I'm getting. Whoops. See? Okay, so in the foundation of your outro, got this, Three of Swords, which can often speak of, sometimes can mean an illusion. Like something isn't quite as it seems. Someone's moving very slowly. Okay, Seven of Cups. Choices. That's in your hopes and fears. Actually, I'm getting overwhelming. You are fearing that you're going to be overwhelmed, but you're hoping that you're going to have lots of abundant choices. Judgment, big card. Forget as an outro. So a judgment is going to be coming in on this, I think. Okay, Aquarius, I'm going to clarify now with the Rider-Waite deck. Wow, that's interesting. Straight away. So, on the Hierophant, you've got the Hierophant and the Seven of Pentacles there in your central position. And clarifying that, you've got the Queen of Swords and the Four of Cups. Interesting. So an offer coming in from the universe, something that will help you harvest something. And this fire sign is going to help you with that. It's time to start believing in magic. So on the Hierophant here, he wears 3 crowns. Initiation, apprenticeship, and mastery. Hierophant twice. So this often is something that has to be gone through to reach a level of mastery over your emotions, over our emotions. Okay, that one. Wow, justice. We're getting some big energies now. We've already had judgment. Now, I was pulling that to clarify the King of Wands, but it fell on the King of Swords square. So I'm putting it on the King of Swords. So in your future position, King of Swords, justice, cut. Cutting something out, Aquarius. So clarifying the King of Wands, we've got... What have we got? Ooh, interesting. Endings. Ten of Swords. Okay, and the Nine of Cups. So endings bringing in good, new, happy beginnings. In your past position, you've got the Oracle card, the Keyhole. So you've already passed, you've got the Hierophant twice. So you've already passed certain levels of initiation. That's the word I'm getting. Wow, judgment again. But this time, in the past position, clarifying the Oracle Keyhole card. Okay, and in your root position, so this is clarifying Page of Wands and the Ace of Swords, Four of Swords, so resting. And I did, as soon as I looked at those cards, I did get Sacral Chakra, Root Chakra, if that means anything. Okay, yep. So burdens to do with the Three of Swords here. So this created an enormous amount of burdens, and you put an enormous amount of effort into moving this sort of situation around. Getting this situation out of your... digging it up, getting it out. Okay, so clarifying the Knight of Pentacles, which is in your environment position. So slowly, things are happening slowly in your environment, and you're going to just have to show a little bit of strength for that. Okay, Seven of Cups, Knight of Cups, Knight in Shining Armour. Could be a watery energy there, very cuppy. Hopes and fears. And clarifying your outer energy, Judgment, we have got Ace of Pentacles. Well, that's brilliant to get with that. So I am getting the feeling, Aquarius, that somehow you have been hard done by, but we've got a lot of energy. We've got Hierophant twice, Judgment twice, Justice. A lot of things saying that the universe sees everything. And the universe is not only just helping you, but bringing something to you, bringing a beginning, literally. Look at this card. That's the universe coming out from the clouds and offering you a pentacle. And I'm getting the message, from small acorns, great oak trees grow. I'm getting that message. So, I thought I should say it. Okay. Thanks, Aquarius. Take care. Lots of love. Peace be the journey of life. Zip-bap-beep-bap-boo. Zip-bap-beep-bee. Zip-bap-boo-doo. Right. Let me just have a look. What do these look like? Okay. Yeah, okay. They're not supposed to. These cards are actually quite interesting. These cards are actually, they are, like, in real life, they are quite faded. There's a lot of light going on today, I know. A lot of natural light. I know it makes me look washed out. I know. I'll sort that out in future. Oh, I forgot to write down the time. 29:30. Pisces. Okay. Oh, interesting. Wow. Victory and the Five of Swords. Wow, and then the Five of Wands on the cut. Five of Swords. And then the Star. And then the Lovers. Okay, I'm being told to cut the deck and pull them for you. Four of Cups, off coming in from the universe, central energy. Eight of Wands, coming in quickly. Queen of Pentacles in your headspace, in your north position. Okay? So that might be who the offer is coming in from. Possibly an earth sign. In your base position, Two of Cups. And we did see the Lovers on the cut. In your past position, Six of Pentacles. In your future position, Judgment. Okay. King of Pentacles. Sorry, Knight of Pentacles. In your foundation of your outro. Seven of Wands. Someone defending themselves from others. Wheel of Fortune in your hopes and fears. So that's your foundation. And then your Wheel of Fortune, hopes and fears. Temperance as your outro. Okay. Okay, Pisces? Okay. So let's get some clarification on this then. That one wanted to come out. Wow. Now we got the Six of Wands on the cut when I was shuffling the other deck. Excuse me. So this is clarifying the Four of Cups off coming in from the universe and the Eight of Wands. Quickly. Victory. Excuse me. Wow. I've got a bit of a tickle in my throat. Sorry, but I gotta, because otherwise I'm gonna keep coughing, and I don't want to cut and edit. So your base position here, in your south position. Oh no, sorry, we haven't qualified the north yet. The Queen of Pentacles. Qualified. Justice. So the Queen of Pentacles is bringing in justice as well as Pentacles. Or she's a believer in justice. He is a believer in justice. Six of Pentacles, clarification in your past position. Eight of Pentacles. So you did a lot. You've already done quite a bit of work. Okay? A lot of work I'm getting, sorry. In your future position where you have Judgment and that one just zipped out, resting. So the message that I'm getting is don't work so hard that you completely wear yourself out. And clarifying the Two of Cups in your south position on the Celtic cross is the Chariot and Two of Pentacles. So there's two twos there. Two of Cups and Two of Pentacles. Interesting. Okay, so your outro energy, the wand, the staff, next to the cross. In your foundational position of that, you have the Knight of Pentacles. the Emperor. Okay, so the message I'm getting is, even if things have been moving slowly, even if you maybe have been moving slowly, the meticulousness, being meticulous, that's the message I'm getting on those two cards. The Knight of Pentacles, the slowest moving knight in the deck, but they don't leave any stone unturned on their way. So clarifying the Seven of Wands. Wow! Oh my God. Judgment again. So you've got Judgment in your outro position. Oh, it's actually two cards. Wow. Judgment and the Fool. Now, Aquarius got a similar vibe in their reading to this, so maybe you want to go and check that. So Judgment and the Fool. So this is your environment position, but on the cross, the way I've got it laid out, it's right next to the outro east point of the cross. So it's Judgment right next to Judgment. So there you've got Judgment. So there on the east position there, you've got Judgment and the Four of Swords, and you've got Seven of Wands, Judgment and the Fool. Okay? So a leap of faith. The universe is calling you to take a leap of faith. Or a beginning. Oh, wow, that one shot out. Okay, Wheel of Fortune, so hopes and fears. So definitely hoping for fortune. And you need to, Eight of Cups. You need to walk away from things that are no longer serving you. And for your outro energy, well, the final card of the outcome position. That one did actually jump up. Okay. Three of Pentacles on Temperance. So quality work. Could be meaning three people. A quality job coming in. Okay, Pisces. I'm actually going to pull a couple of cards from you from the Everyday Tarot deck. Wow. I just split it, and it's the Lovers and the Ten of Wands. Oh, okay. The Sun. Okay? Wow. Okay, the Sun, King of Wands, Knight of Wands. So very wandy. I mean, the Sun, after all, is viable. The Sun is one of the best cards in the deck to get. So to get that on the Temperance and the Three of Pentacles there, and the Knight of Wands, the Builder, and the King of Wands, who is very sure about what he's doing. Not always, but... Okay, Pisces. Thanks for being here. Let's put those back there. Okay. It's going to be Aries next, but give me a couple of seconds. I'm sorry about the chewing gum, but I just literally got a feather in my throat. Maybe you've got a feather in your throat as well. Pisces. Right. Wow, when you use 3 different decks, it does take a while to clear up and get ready. Okay, 40. 40. So Aries, 40. Wow, so I've already done 40 minutes and we've only done 3 signs. Okay. This is meant to be a long one, though. A long, in-depth. Well, reasonably in-depth. Okay. Let's shuffle them good for Aries. Okay, so I'm going to cut them and I'm going to pull them. Like I did before. Okay, so central position, everything and all that you are. 2 of Wands, making a start travelling. Ooh, crossed with the 5 of Pentacles. Don't draw attention to your weaknesses, being left out in the cold. So the message that I'm getting is maybe someone's travelling away from you or to you. Someone could be travelling away from you and leaving you out in the cold. Or someone could be travelling to you because they see you left out in the cold. But don't draw attention to your weaknesses. Wow. Standing in your power. As in your north position. South position, Ace of Wands. Five of Swords, past position. So something was done in the past that was a bit sneaky. That's 2 5s, by the way, if you include your crossing energy there. Crossing energy on the central card, 5 of Pentacles. So that's a bit of unstable energy there. 10 of Swords in your future position, each. Ooh. Although that is an ending, though. That is the ending of pain and suffering. I am getting the message that something is dead, done and over with. Knight of Cups in your foundation of your wand. 5 of Cups. So that's 3 5s so far. Don't focus on the 3 spilt cups. Focus on the 2 cups because there's more in them than there ever was in the 3 cups. Queen of Wands, hopes and fears. The Lovers, hopes and fears position. Outro, the Star. Fame. I wanna live forever. Oh, no, I'm not going to use that. Oh, maybe I am. I did just pick it up, so let's use it. So clarifying this 2 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, crossing energy in the central position. Let's see what we get. Death. Rebirth. So when I said that something is dead, done and over with, I think that was very true. Knight of Pentacles clarifying the 3 of Wands in your north position. Okay. Knight of Pentacles, slowest moving knight in the deck. But he gets there. To get the Knight of Pentacles after death is interesting, I think. Okay, 5 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles. I'm getting, so something was taken from you when you were guarding something? Clarifying the Ten of Swords and your future position on the cross. So Aries, it does look like you have got some tricky things coming. But it's not too bad. It's not all bad. I mean, you got the star as your outcome energy, so... Interesting, yeah. Ten of Swords. Strength is going to need to be shown. And the moon. So something hidden. Okay? Something hidden from you that you are going to need to come to terms with is the words that I'm getting exactly. Okay? You're going to have to find strength to come to terms with something in your future position. Interesting. It might not necessarily, you might be in the middle of that already. That might not necessarily be a future thing. But we've got a good energy here at the bottom of your cross, Ace of Wands. Yep, clarified by the King of Pentacles. Loads of grapes around the King of Pentacles there. So it might have something to do with wine, possibly. Maybe a good thing for you to do is to start making wine. Owning an orchard. I am getting that. I am. Okay, so clarifying the Knight of Cups again. So when I said, right at the beginning, because you got the Two of Wands as your first card. And what did I say? Someone travelling to you. So it could be a knight in shining armour travelling to you, or travelling away from you. Take it as it resonates. The Ace of Swords, clarifying the Five of Cups. So that's good in your environment, a beginning. A beginning in something logical. That's the word I'm getting. Okay, and in your hopes and fears, you've got the Queen of Wands and the Lovers. So let's see what that is. The Devil. Interesting. Interesting. So the chains that the people have around them here, they are an illusion. They're very loose. They're not really there. I am getting the word toxicity. Yeah, you're going to have to cut out. So the star, let's clarify the star in your outcome energy. Queen of Cups. And this Queen of Cups has a rainbow in her cup. Oh, I've got two there at the same time. Okay. The Lovers again and the Wheel of Fortune. So I'm getting this message quite strongly in the way the cards have come out. That lover's connection of the past and the hopes and fears position there with the Queen of Wands, that isn't for you, but there's a new one coming in. The Wheel of Fortune is going to turn in your direction and bring in a new partner. Okay? That is the message I'm getting. Okay, Aries. Thanks for being here. Take care. Lots of love. Peace be the journey of life. Wow, I'm getting really warm. I'm getting really warm, and it isn't really warm outside, but it is. It's been quite rainy and cloudy around here for a few weeks. It's not today. Sorry, I've been trying to do my best to not bump the table, but you know what it's like. So when you're doing a reading and you're thinking of, not bumping the table, not making the microphone peak, all these sorts of things. When you're worrying about things like that, you've got to just focus on the reading, really. Wow, my eye's been going funny, and my lips, and my throat. So we've got a lot going on today. Interesting. My eye is like flickering, like half closed, half open. I'm in pieces. I'm in Pisces. Okay. Let's do 52-50. Taurus. Taurus, we know you all are Taurus. 52-50. Now, obviously, these timings, once I put my intro thing on the beginning, which is 30 seconds, it's about 30 seconds long, then the timings change. So, that can be it. Ooh. Wow, excuse me. Wow, that's a really tricky place to get that. Okay. That's interesting, because that is an energy that I didn't know that was there. I don't know when that got there. I don't know whose reading that was. But that is a sort of energy that seems to be coming up a lot. It's sort of around a lot in the air. Okay, Taurus. Let's see what's coming for you. I hope you're well. I hope this reading finds you well. Oh, okay. That's the one. Wow. 10 of Pentacles in your central energy. Interesting. One of the best cards in the deck. Everything you've ever wanted in your life. But the 8 of Pentacles. Wow. You have worked for this, Taurus. You have worked through something. Interesting. 10 of Swords. So 2 tens and an 8. Okay. 6 of Swords. And that's in your south position on your cross. So in the foundation of the cross. So 10 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles crossing. 10 of Swords above, 6 of Swords below. So that means the message I'm getting is get away from that situation. Okay? That is the message I'm getting. Wow, Queen of Pentacles. In your past position of the cross. That just absolutely exploded. So, if you want to know, because I know you're going to want to know, about 20 cards came out, exploded out. They all landed face down, except for that one, landed face up. So I am going to take that, because I'm being told to. So you're travelling, moving towards love. Because the 10 of Pentacles is a great love card. Wow. And the Unknown card and the 10 of Wands came out together. So that's in the foundation of your outro. Wow, and the 10 of Cups. So all the 10s. So this is big. Okay, Taurus? And that one definitely wants to come out. Chariot. Oh, whoopsie. Sorry. Not leaning on the table. Oh, interesting. Smokescreen is your outro. Interesting. Interesting. Don't worry, we'll be clarifying that. But let's take a look. So 10 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles. Central point crossing. So that is great. A lot of work has brought you to a position of realization. That's what I'm getting. And to have the 10 of Swords above, I'm not getting too much of a bad vibe from that 10 of Swords. Something is dead, done and over with. You have realised this. And I think it might be something to do with love, because you're moving on to new love, I think. And then in your, Queen of Pentacles, also 6 of Swords, which gave me that vibe that you are moving on. You were possibly very generous with someone who isn't on your wavelength. That's the vibe that I'm getting. So great effort has been made for something we don't see or know yet. But you've got the unknown and the smokescreen. So that's a lot of... It's like getting the moon 3 times. A lot of things aren't known yet. So even though the Fool isn't here, I'm here to tell you, a leap of faith is going to be required in this situation. As is in many situations in life. 10 of Cups, next, in your environment. So your central energy is the 10 of Pentacles, and your environment energy is the 10 of Cups. Chariot, divinely guided journey. And then smokescreen as your outro. So let's have a look. I'm actually getting a message to clarify with this deck. So I'm gonna. So not that the Ten of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles needs clarification, I don't think, but I've been doing it for every sign in every position, so... Now actually, I am going to use this deck. Sorry. Sorry, Taurus. Ooh, okay. Okay. Oh, interesting. So, you got another 8. Oh, whoopsie. 8 of Swords. So, not so great, but that does make it 88. Maybe you want to go and look up the number and see what it means. So, you know I was saying something hidden, something unseen, something... Well, that card is repeating that message. So, on the Ten of Swords in the above position... Wow, Queen of Pentacles again. So definitely something earthly. Possibly something... I am getting the word feminine, so I'm going to say it. Six of Cups on the Queen of Pentacles. I'm getting... Now, this is interesting because it's the Queen of Cups that's the nurturing energy. But I am getting nurturing. I'm getting that word coming through. You are very nurturing, Taurus. That's what I'm getting. So clarifying the Six of Swords in your base position of the cross. Yeah, Three of Cups, quality work. So you are travelling to find, not to find, but you are travelling for quality work. An offer possibly coming in of quality work. Wow, that's interesting. That one flew and that one popped. Let's see that. Oh, you're kidding. So Six of Swords, Three of Pentacles in your base position, and on the Two of Cups outro, Six of Swords. So you definitely are travelling for love, like I said about 10 minutes ago. Maybe it's not 10 minutes ago, but hey. That's great when that happens. So I was right. So what is this unknown energy and this Ten of Wands energy? In the base position of your outro, of your wand, of your staff. The Celtic cross is a cross and a wand. A staff. Wow, don't want to come out. Ooh. Oh. Four of Cups. So offer coming in from the universe is what's unknown. And you can lay those burdens down. I get the feeling you have been working very hard because you've got all the tens. It takes a lot to get all the tens to come out. I wonder what these two cards are. Ace of Wands and... Ooh, interesting. So don't draw attention to your weaknesses. Okay? So that's possibly what's unknown. But you possibly know this. You have been feeling not so great, I'm getting. But don't worry, because there's an end to that. Clearly, that's what this reading is saying. So clarifying the Ten of Cups What have we got? Oh, in your environment, the King of Pentacles. We got the Queen twice. So divine quintuplets. Divine quintuplets showing up in your reading. Divine counterparts showing up in your reading. Not necessarily right next to each other, which is often big, but that rarely happens. Although it did right at the beginning of this reading, when I did Capricorn right at the beginning. With the Chariot, you've got the Empress. So it flew into my head. So I'm going to say, so babies might be coming from this situation, from this travelling towards, I mean, 6 and 6, 6 of Swords twice, 66, going to look that number up, to the 2 of Cups, because you've dealt with something. Because you've dealt with something from the past. That's what I'm getting. And then the Empress on the Chariot. Literally, those words, babies might be coming. Came into my head straight away. The Empress, the mother of the tarot. The World Cup of the tarot. Oh, no, sorry. I often say that when the Queen of Cups comes out. Because the cup she holds is absolutely massive. So this is for your smokescreen, your outro. So the Queen of Swords here, this is interesting because look how many clouds are, I don't know if you can pick up, look how many clouds are on the back there. The Queen of Swords is sitting surrounded by clouds, and we've got clouds. So maybe you're travelling. Maybe you're travelling to somewhere that's quite cloudy. I am getting that message. Let's pull another clarifier. And also, the way the Queen of Swords is sitting, she's got her back to the entire reading. I wonder what that was. Now, the energy that I'm getting off this 7 of Swords is that you are the one who's being clever. You are prepared to steal an army's swords the day before a battle takes place, okay? And this is clarifying the smokescreen and the Queen of Swords with a lot of clouds. So you're going to like poof, come out the smoke and defunk the potential enemy. I'm getting, those are the words I'm getting. Okay, nice one, Taurus. Take care. Peace be the journey of life. 10920. Okay, so Gemini, it's coming into my head for you to do a 2 paths spread. Interesting. That's interesting. So like an option A and option B. Interesting. Yep, that's the right thing. That's the right thing for, that's the right decision. Yep. Yep. Okay. Right. So I'm going to cut the deck twice there. And now we're going to take from the top here. Okay. So in column A, try some of column A. All of column B. Time warp. Quantum leap. Ace of Pentacles. Hanged Man. Smokescreen. Car. Well, basically, choose path A. Balloon. I mean, you got 3 oracle cards in a row there. And 4 in this line, in this column. I mean, look. If I could, let me just try and hold them in the order of which they appeared. Okay, so you got the Quantum Leap card, then the Ace of Pentacles at the beginning, often in finances or often in work or some sort of job. Then the Hanged Man, which can mean procrastination, hanging upside down. It can mean that you've got to get on with something, but I'm not getting that in this instance. Because the Hanged Man is after the Ace of Pentacles and before the Smokescreen. Car. Hangman, Smokescreen, car. And up, up and away. Love this card. Fantastic. Eye of the Tiger, February the 22nd. Sorry, February the 2nd. On February the 2nd, it is the Eye of the Tiger. Okay, so that's your path A. Okay. I mean, so Gemini, I can tell by the way the cards have come out. You are someone, there's a Gemini watching this who understands a lot of, there's a lot there that I can't say. There's a lot there that I cannot speak of. We don't want to get, I don't want to get my YouTube channel blocked. You know, or upset anybody, you know, misspeak or something like that. Wow, and now the treasure chest is showing up. Amazing. On the cut there. Okay. So path B is, wow. Not so bad. Okay. Okay. Sorry, so that's the Devil, 6 of Pentacles, the Bonbon Oracle card, because life can be so sweet. And the Empress knows that life can be so sweet. Travel, 6 of Swords. And the Chariot. Okay. So what's interesting, I didn't realise at first when I was being called and told to do a 2-path spread for you, Gemini. I actually, at that moment in time, I'd forgot of the Gemini being the sign of twins. So this is interesting because I would definitely say the first path, I would have thought the first path is hard to beat. And I still think that's true. After all, the second path started with the Devil. But then it did pick up But the feeling that I'm getting from path 2, the Devil, 6 of Pentacles, bon. Good. The Empress, 6 of Swords, the Chariot. What I'm getting there is that that's going to be a lot of stuff that you're just maybe not in control of. That isn't a position that you're going to want to be in. That's what I'm getting. Let's ask the cards. Let's ask the cards if they can tell us numerologically. I am dyslexic. Numerologically. Runamundininga. Uzinama. Okay. Well, isn't that interesting? Because I was going to say, you want to go both paths. But then, you know, if you are actually in a genuine twin situation, then you can do that. Then you can. One of you can walk down one path, one of you can walk down the other. But I would say, by the way they came out there, and the way they're lying there, the first path is the path. Because look, now this is reversed from the way it is down there. But on the first path you've got the key, on the second path you've got the tower. Maybe you are actually going to have to walk both paths, somehow. With very, very wide-legged trousers. Okay? Okay, Gemini? Oh, okay. Okay. Everyone's had way more than 9 minutes. So maybe that's just for a few Geminis there. Maybe that is for someone who, well, not a Gemini. Maybe that's for someone who really does have a twin. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a quick Celtic cross with this deck. And that popped out straight away. Offer coming in from the universe, King of Pentacles. Offer coming in from the universe that you might be rejecting. Or maybe not. Because it is crossed by the King of Pentacles. So it could be a good offer. The daddy with the dollar. Wow. Backflipping out the deck came the star. In your head position. And in your foundational position. Yep, I thought that one was going to pop out. Okay, so in your foundation we've got Judgment. And so possibly something in a legal matter is going in your direction and it's going to lead to ultimate happiness. Ultimate family. The ultimate family. Is there such a thing? I doubt it, really. But it sounds cool to say, though. The ultimate family. So, ooh, in your worst position. Okay, King of Swords. Past position. Air. Could be referring to an air sign. You've got the King of Pentacles crossing in the centre, so Earth. And in your future position, oh, interesting. That one really wants to. Okay, future position. Possibly some tricky situation coming up ahead where you will be defending yourself in a situation. Possibly. And in the foundation of your outro, wow, well, we've got 3 cards at once there, and I think I should be taking them all in one go. Interesting. Endings. So something was painful, but it's over. Harvest. Leadership. So the message that I was just getting there was the fact that you have been stabbed in the back has led to an opportunity of harvesting abundance. I'm getting that. And leadership. For he has the whole world in his hand. Can mean travel as well. Wow, what's that card that wanted to... Well, I just hit the top of the deck and that popped out, so maybe. So in your environment... Ooh. Yep, definitely that travelling thing. 6 of Swords. Definitely that travelling thing coming up in your environment. In your hopes and fears. Wow. The world? Oh, you can't quite see that. Hopes and fears. Well, definitely. The world. Hope. Fear. Heartache. Wounded warrior. So you're fearing that you're going to end up with heartache and be a wounded warrior. This is a portal. This is a birthing card. Okay? This is the beginning of something. That's what you're hoping for. And you're fearing heartache. So the outcome card should help us. I mean, you've got the star in your headspace of the main cross and 10 of cups. 10 of cups in your base there, so it doesn't look like it's going to be heartache to me. But our fears are very rarely realised, are they? We sit there, don't we? All of us. We worry. We fear things. And also fear. Fear is the path to the dark side. So, you know, it's important not to fear. It really is. I know it's just said so many times. We've heard it so often. But I think we don't realise that when we're doing it. We don't realise that we're doing it. Well, okay. There it is. There it is. You see that? Oh, interesting. It's the 8 of Wands. That's good. I like the look of that. As an outro. So you're going to be starting something quickly. Okay, Gemini. I get the feeling that with the 2 spreads I've done for you, wow, starting something quickly, starting that quickly. Peace. There's a dove there. Coming down into the cup. The cup is being offered by the universe. A beginning. Most usually in love, yes. But not always, not always. A beginning in something that you love. Something that you're really into. Pottery. What I was going to say just before that popped out was I just got the feeling very strongly there, Gemini, that between those 2 readings, it's really helped you clue in on something, and you're actually literally, as soon as you start watching this, you're going to go and start something. Creative. That's what I'm getting. Okay? Nice one. Nice one, Gemini. Lots of love. Peace be the journey of life. Peace to all mankind. Mm-hmm. Sorry about that. I had to, my phone went, and then I had to do a Zoom session. The phone call led to a Zoom session. So I was intending to do it all in one go, but that's okay. That's okay. And I said I wouldn't do any cuts, but I had to then. Okay, so we're on to Cancer. How you doing, Cancer? I hope you're well. I hope this reading finds you well. Oh yeah, just sorry, one last thing for Gemini, if you're still watching. I hope you are. So on that mini break, what I discovered was those two paths thing, the two paths, the A and the B. With those two paths, basically, with the devil coming on top of the second path, it brought to mind that thing of, well, of course the bonbon's going to come. Of course, you had a couple of good cards in the second path, but of course it was going to be, because that's what that devil energy can be like. Teasing, tempting, offering things. So definitely path A, basically. Sorry, Cancer. That was for Gemini, what I just said. Let's have a look for you, Cancer. What have we got? What have we got for everything and all that you are? 9 of Pentacles, pre-Empress energy. A good card of abundance. Crossed with the 6 of Cups. Community, possibly. Sharing, possibly. Queen of Wands in your headspace. Now, the Queen of Wands shows up a lot in the foundation of the cross, in the south position. Knight of Pentacles. Wheel of Fortune in your past energy. So it looks like you've already stepped through something. King of Cups in your future energy. Possibly referring to a water sign. I mean, we've got everything here. We've got Wands, we've got Pentacles, we've got water. So I'm not sure that it's actually honing in on a sign. I don't think so. Ooh, interesting. In the foundation of your wand. 5 of Wands. Training. Could mean arguments. We'll know more on the clarification. 8 of Wands. So fire. Pants on fire. Ace of Cups in your hopes and fears. Ooh, and rebirth as your outro. Okay, Cancer. Well, let's clarify these. So 9 of Pentacles crossed by the 6 of Cups. Wow. 3 of Cups. So community, 3. Girl gang. I am getting those 2 words. Girl gang. Okay, and clarifying. Interesting. So we've got the 7 of Wands, clarifying the 6 of Cups. So defending yourself. The ability to defend yourself. Maybe not aggressively, maybe very calmly. I'm getting that. So clarifying the Queen of Wands. So that could be referring to a fire sign, possibly. Aries, Libra, Gemini. Sorry. Ooh. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Fire signs. So that was the 4 of Pentacles that went over there. So Queen of Wands. Some sort of foundation, some sort of connectivity. They're very steady there on those pentacles, this person. Knight of Pentacles below. The slowest moving knight in the deck. So something in your foundation has been moving. Oh, now the Hermit actually backflipped in my hand. Now the Hermit stands on top of a mountain there with a star in his lantern. He has reached the top of a mountain. So very, very slowly but surely, you've reached the top of a mountain. Wheel of Fortune in your past energy. With the Knight of Swords. So you went through this Wheel of Fortune experience, which can be a portal. It's a 10. Well, yes. So you stopped rushing around. You stopped rushing around and you took a pause. Slowed down. Slowed down to gather yourself and take a look at your surroundings for this King of Cups in the future. Oh, Six of Pentacles. To give time for generosity. Yes, the Magician. With the King of Cups. In your future, Cancer. So the Magician there, as we can see, he's got the infinity symbol, as above, so below. As below, so above. On his head, he's got the mastery of all the suits symbols on the table in front of him, and lots of flowers. So something is blooming in your future. King of Cups. So it really looks like love. I'm not saying it's a love reading, but it looks like something you love, or someone, is blooming in your future. But you did get the Six of Pentacles as well, so don't forget that. So in your foundational energy of your wand, Five of Wands. Let's see, does it mean arguments or does it mean training? Let's have a look. It means training. You've been going through training for happiness. Ten of Cups. Wow, my eye's flickering again. I've had this nerve twitching in my left eye the whole time. Eight of Wands. So that's in your environment. So something fast in your environment as the crows go absolutely haywire outside. Something fast in your environment. And it could be overwhelming, could potentially be overwhelming. You might be suffering overwhelm right now, Cancer. Overwhelmed with intuitive downloads. That's what I'm getting. Okay, Ace of Cups. Hopes and fears. So Five of Swords. So this guy at the front here has won this battle, basically. Won this battle against these two people. So you have won love. That's the message I'm getting. And your outro energy, death, rebirth, transformation, transition. Oh, it's much better when I don't rest my elbows. Wow. So one went this way and the Ace of Wands landed in my hand. Oh, interesting. Okay. So something unknown about this rebirth situation. But look, it's going to lead to one of the coolest situations. A beginning, an offer coming in from the universe. A start in something. A start in believing in magic. Okay, Cancer? Oh, I'm gonna pull a couple of cards for you from here to basically summarise the reading. Queen of Swords, back to the past, looking into the future. King of Pentacles. And the Eight of Pentacles. So work. So that's interesting. Queen of Swords, King of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. So the vibe that I'm getting there is very much that kind of you are the Queen of Swords in this reading, Cancer. You have got your back to the past, your back to this, going through this portal, going through this Wheel of Fortune energy. Remember that Nine of Pentacles is your current energy. Because there was a lot of things happening really too fast in the past. But it's going to lead to work. And I am getting the word magic, so I'm saying it. Yes, it's going to lead to that sort of work. Okay? Thanks, Cancer. Thanks for being here. Peace be the journey of life. Lots of love. God bless you. I don't know why I did that. But there's always reasons. Okay, Leo. Wow. Just cut the deck, and there you are, Leo. Wow. The Magician was in the other side of the cut. Ignition of cognition. I'm getting those two words, Leo. Wow, treasure chest. And the Magician again. Okay, cut the deck. You got a lot of good cards there in the card. The Hermit. The Hermit stands at the top of a mountain with a star in his lantern. Because he's reached the top of the mountain. He has, she has reached a level of inner enlightenment. Okay, Leo? Crossed with, sneaky energy. No, I'm not. I'm getting that winning the battle thing. Because of this inner enlightenment, you have won the battle of your heart. I'm getting that. Those words just popped into my head. In your headspace, the devil. Interesting. Wow. That's amazing. Cancer just got that in their south position, I think. Or maybe it was their west position. Well, Cancer's just got that in their central position. So maybe you want to go and look at that reading, Leo. So there's a lot of connection here between the Cancer reading and you. Cancer, possibly a water sign there. No, sorry, Cancer is a water sign, but that, so possibly there's a connection with your reading a water sign, maybe. Because you've got quite a, I mean, only a few of the cards that they didn't get the Devil, they didn't get the Hermit, they didn't get the Five of Swords there, they didn't, you know. I think they got the Five of Swords in their outro. But obviously I wouldn't be saying it if it wasn't a thing. So maybe you do want to go and check out that reading, okay? So in the foundation of your wand, wow, the Chariot and the Balloon came out there in one go. Great foundation to have. Guided by the universe into an up, up and away travelling thing. Okay? So your environment is travel. Maybe you're travelling right now. Maybe you travel a lot. I'm getting that vibe. Hopes and fears. I think last time, Leo, I got that in your reading as well. Marriage. Celebration. Party. Thomas. That's just a football thing. Okay, outro energy, Eight of Swords. So, I wonder what the clarifying on that's going to be. Wonder what the clarification on the Devil and the Six of Cups is going to be. And the Knight of Pentacles. Well, let's find out. Wow, straight away, those three cards zooming out. Interesting. Leo. Your card. Clarifying the central energy. So basically what I said about the Hermit and winning a battle, using your cunning, I'm getting that word. Interesting, the Sun and the Tower. So that's pretty big energies. Divine destruction. For a house built on shifting sands, cannot stand. And that's how much it cannot stand. Ten of Swords. But I'm getting a good feeling off of that. Yes, okay, so an enormous amount of betrayal and destruction. But remember, the Hermit came first. What came first? The Hermit or the egg? Okay, Three of Wands. Clarifying the Devil. Well, that doesn't really necessarily help that much, I would say. The Empress. Interesting. Walking away from things that no longer serve you. So that's that devil energy, that toxicity there. Walking away from that and walking into the power of the Empress. That's what I'm getting. Clarifying the Nine of Pentacles, which is pre-Empress energy. Queen of Swords. So possibly an air sign in your past position. Or that could be you somehow. Okay. In your future position, clarifying the Six of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, 66. We'd love to see that in a reading, because that means that you are on the right path. Just like 1111 can mean that, and you also got that because you got the Four of Wands. So everything is going as it's meant to. You are doing a grand job, is what I'm getting, Leo. Okay? And in your south position, Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. A few signs have had the Queen of Wands in that position today. I think you're the third. Queen of Wands. And as we can see, she's sort of looking out. Just like that Two of Wands vibe. Looking out into the future with her magic in hand. Okay, so clarifying. Okay. So the foundational energy, Nine of Swords. So I'm definitely getting too much worry. I mean, we had the Devil show up, we had the Ten of Swords show up, as well as the Sun, as well as some great things, as well as the Four of Wands, and the Chariot and the Balloon are great. But you're worrying about this Chariot and this Balloon situation for some reason. You're worrying, is the universe going to guide you to a place where you will be happy? Well, definitely. The universe wants us all to be happy. The universe wants us all to be abundant. There is plenty of abundance to go round for everybody. There is enough abundance in the universe for everyone to be rich. For everyone to live in a mansion. For everyone to have more than one car. For everyone to have a yacht. For everyone to, you know what I mean? I could go on. And we are leaving the, I don't know why I'm saying this for you, but clearly there's a reason. We are leaving the energy of what we've been through, which is that that competitive energy, that energy of competition, where basically people think to be rich, they have to make sure other people aren't. So they are. We're leaving that energy. And I'm not saying it wasn't necessary for the time that we were going through, just like having cars that run on petrol and a sort of industrial revolution that was very coal-based and all that stuff. Yeah, okay, we're in an energy now where we know that we can do better and we're going to change that. But it was right for the time. Just imagine what the world would be like if we never had cars. I mean, it's been over 100 years now where cars have been around. So just imagine the car, the automobile, has brought us so much connectivity between people, the ability to travel, because before it was horses. And horses are great, horses are fantastic, but look at what they did for us. But now we realise that we can't just be, I mean, it has been realised for a long time, but yeah, sure, we can't just be pouring oil, burning oil into the atmosphere, because we are past that energy. We are through that energy. And now I did get a message in my head there. I don't know whether I should say it, but through, you know, the oil guys are rich enough. They've got plenty. We don't need to be buying oil anymore. Three of Pentacles flew out when I said that. So, quality work. Now, I that just popped into my head and I just said it. Take it with a pinch of salt. You know. But there are reasons for seasons and seasons for reasons. We are in the energy of sharing is caring. We are in the energy of knowing that working together as a community, we all get to be happy and abundant and loving wealth. I love wealth. And I love people who are wealthy, especially when they do great things with it, as many wealthy people do. Many wealthy people give millions and millions away to charities. I mean, the first name springing to my mind is Amy Winehouse. She gave millions to charity. Bless her. May she rest in peace. So you've got the Queen of Wands again. King of Wands, sorry. On the Two of Wands. And then the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so that's your environment. So very, very travelling for royalty. I mean, I'm actually getting that. I've never had that word on the court cards, on the Queens and the Kings before. So, clarifying the marriage card is weird, huh? How maybe that phone call was a bit weird. Maybe that Zoom meeting was a bit weird. It wasn't a long one, like 20, 30. Maybe it's had a weird effect on me. But that is true, though, just going back to what I was saying. Knight of Pentacles again. So maybe this marriage, this community, this union situation isn't going to happen this week, next week, this month, but it's coming. Maybe it's coming April-ish. March, April, May-ish. But, you know, obviously we don't rush marriage necessarily, unless you're certain about something or someone. And that Eight of Swords outro energy. Let's just get a clarifier on that. Yes, so what I was saying, we really are moving into the energy of the communal pie. The pie of abundance. We just make it bigger. Now that is actually something that I've thought for years and years and years. You know, we don't need to have in our minds, the feeling of, which has been the energy we've been living in. I can't speak properly because it's coming into my mind so strongly. But there was an interview that Tupac Shakur did in 1991. And it mentions basically the situation of people being squashed. I'm not going to go into what it says actually. Wow, 2 6s on the cut. So on the right path again. I mean, you've got 66 on the reading and 66 on the cut here. So that's just not on the right path, but that's what's telling me that what I was saying was right as well. Interesting. 8 of Swords, 7 of Wands, 10 of Wands. So in this outro energy here, in this outcome position, it does look like, let me just get my words straight. It does look like that there could be some tricky circumstances also coming up. I mean, you've got a lot in this reading. You've got some great things coming up. But also, it does look like you've got some tricky things coming up. Now, what I'm getting is someone from your recent past is going to try and cause problems for you. That's what I'm getting. So I'm saying it. Okay, so because that was the 8 of Swords. Clarified, 10 of Wands, 7 of Wands. So it could be a fire sign that could be referring to. But someone in your recent past is going to try and cause problems. That's what I'm getting. Okay, Leo? Sorry. No, it is Leo. I knew that all along. Remember, you got 66 and 66. You got 66. Wow, the crows flying past the window. flowing path of wind there. Now the crows are flying so quickly past the window, which sometimes I take as a good sign for the reading, to be honest. So you're on the right track. And maybe let's have a final card. Rest. Chill. Maybe you are, actually. I get the feeling that you are. You know this. Resting, meditating. Lucid dreaming. Okay, Leo. Take care. Lots of love. Peace be the journey of life. Okay? Be good to yourself. I'm getting that. Be kind to yourself. You haven't done anything wrong. You haven't made any wrong choices. You haven't. You've gone exactly as things were meant to go. Okay? Good. Virgo 31, 33. Okay, Virgo. How you doing? Good? I've got one there. Seven of Cups, central energy. Jewellery, trinkets, choices. Whenever, well, not whenever, but I'm getting it this time on the Seven of Cups. Crossed with the up, up and away. Good. Now, I'm going to say it this time, because I'm getting it, it really did pop in that time. The Seven of Cups, it does remind me of that bit in Raiders of the Lost Ark, where he puts the bag of sand onto the plinth where that golden idol of those people is. And he replaces it, but maybe the weight's not quite right. He's just guessing the weight. He's guessing how much it's going to weigh. And then he puts it there, and then it sings, and then the balls start rolling, and arrows get fired through holes and things. I got that then on that. Like, you've been in that kind of energy. Or you are. That your life's path is kind of a bit like that. Okay? Crossed by the up, up and away. It belongs in a museum. Sorry. Okay. I was just going to say, this deck's haven't seen this yet today. So this is a Pisces energy, the High Priestess. The High Priestess is a very middle person. They don't go for one side or the other. They stay in the middle. Sorry, I always giggle when I say that because I'll never forget the Spitting Image sketch about a person who's... I can't say it because it's to do with politics, so I'm not going to say. But not one side, nor the other. But right in the middle. For the High Priestess, she finds the middle ground on everything. And she sees all and she knows all. The word omnipotence did just pop into my head. Okay, Virgo? Okay, and in your foundational energy, well, yeah. Ace of Wands. Don't draw attention to your weaknesses. I get the feeling that you have been wounded by things in life. Not physically, but emotionally. And you are finding the world in your past energy. So you discovered a connection with your High Priestess powers, Virgo. You discovered a connection between you and the world. Okay, the Chariot in your future. That's a great card to get in your future. Being divinely guided very quickly to a certain situation. Divinely guided to kick ass. That's the message I'm getting, Virgo, okay? Oh, okay. Well, that one wants to come out. And that one at the same time. Interesting. So in your foundation, you've got 5 of Cups. Don't concentrate on those 3 spilt cups. Someone who has lost their taste for wine. And they just need to turn around and look at the 2 cups. Okay, so something has gotten you upset. But, you know, there's more in those 2 cups that are coming in that are being offered than there ever was in those 3 cups that are spilt. Don't cry over spilt milk. It's sometimes the thing, you know, that age-old expression. King of Wands in your environment. 3 of Cups in your environment. So community. Something to do with an air sign or a water sign there in your environment. Wow, as all the cards, well, no, not all of them. Wow. 6 of Wands coming up there. Victory for you. And the other people in this community. I'm getting that. And of all the cards, they've all fallen face down, except one's fallen face up, and that is the 3 of Pentacles. Quality work. Also, 2 yellow cards in a row, which is great. Did it sound like I said which is grey? Which is great. Wow, so all the cards that fell there, interesting. Because they're basically all very good. 10 of Pentacles. Life can be so sweet. Good, good. The Lovers. 7 of Swords, being sneaky. You. Jackpot City. Haven't seen that yet today. And the Queen of Wands. We've seen the Queen of Wands almost in every single reading. Okay. Which I think in this reading that is representing you. If you did happen to want to know all the ones that fell. Okay. Okay, so I am just going to pull one more. One more as an over... yeah, that was it. That was it. Yeah. Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is turning in your direction. Okay? Okay? Okay. This deck. For clarification. Okay, Virgo? Wow, it's so warm in the room that I'm in. It's not warm necessarily outside. It's not freezing. It's about 10 degrees, which I'm going to guess is about 45 Fahrenheit. That is a real proper guess. No, it's gonna be about 53 to 55 Fahrenheit, I think. Maybe 40, 45. Maybe I was right. But that is a guess. Okay, so Seven of Cups and the balloon. The balloon often does stand for sharing, caring, sharing. Eight of Pentacles. Great. You have been working for this. You're a hard worker. That's what I'm getting. You've never been work shy. Wow, and the Ace of Wands jumped out as I said that. So that's clarifying your central energy. And you've got the Ace of Wands right below it. So it's two Ace of Wands. So, use your magic. Four of Cups, offer coming in from the universe. With the High Priestess in your north position. And with the Ace of Wands in your south position. Interesting. Because in your south position, you've got the Ace of Wands and the Five of Pentacles here. And I very much think that is... When you've got the Ace of Wands twice, that's great. But to have it in the south as well, which came first, with the Five of Pentacles, the wounded warrior being left out in the cold, that is going with that. That does make sense, because that is going with that energy. I was reluctant to say the words as soon as they popped in my head, but I shouldn't be. Hear no evil, see no evil. Speak no evil. That's what I'm getting. I get the feeling that you are that sort of person anyway, though. Wow, that's too many there that want to come out. And then that one just flopped out. What are they? Wow! So the world, clarified by the world. And you also had the Three of Cups again in that bundle. But the world with the world. In your past position. So that thing that I said, whatever I said when the world came up, it's difficult to remember everything. But I said something about something to do with the world. That is clarifying that message. Chariot and the Five of Swords. Okay, Five of Pentacles. So we've got a few fives. So we already had Five of Pentacles. So this is a thing, this wounded warrior energy. Don't draw attention to your weaknesses. Being left out in the cold energy. But the message that I just got right there and then was you might have to leave someone out in the cold. Not as in be harsh. Not as in be nasty to someone at all. But you might have to turn your back on. There's two people in this card that have their backs to this person. You might have to, and she has their backs to those she's. So you might have to turn your back on someone, is what I'm getting. Because that came with the Chariot, remember? So the Five of Cups in your foundation wand energy. Wow. You know, I said those two cups that are better than the three, which I often say with that card, because that is what that card is saying. Well, yeah, looky here. Those two cups are better. The caduceus there. The flying lion. on top of the caduceus, which is the symbol of Hermes Trismegistus, 3 times crowned. And you did get the Four of Pentacles as well, foundation. Okay, and with the King of Wands, what's that? Okay, seven of Wands again. Did we get this? No, not in this reading, but in the last reading. King of Wands, 7 of Wands. So the King of Wands is going to have to get his wand out, which obviously is quite a mighty one because he's the King of Wands. Could be a lady. A lady. A lady. Sorry. Wow, this card don't want to come out. The Three of Pentacles, a card of quality work. A card I like. I like this card. And yes, I did intentionally make it look like 2 aliens are offering a job to an Earthling. I did make it look like that on purpose. And those 3 pentacles of mine are in a fire triangle. But I didn't put the water triangle like it is on the Page of Wands. Now, we've hardly seen any pages in any of the readings. But I tell you, I did do this reading not that long ago with my deck. With this deck. Justice. Justice on top of my deck. Now, with my deck, I don't think I posted it. Because I think there was something about it that made me not... I don't know. I can't remember. Page of Wands. But what happened? I did a reading. First reading ever. All the pages in my deck came up. Now, there's numerology on every single page in my deck because they're pages. And there's a reason. So it was a really, really big thing. It was a big deal. And maybe that was why I didn't post it in the end. Or just completely forgot. Or lost it somehow. But yes, the numerology, when all the pages come out in my deck, it means that there's a very numerological link. There's a link with the numbers. There's a link with the numerology. Wow, I've been going too long. I'm getting giddy. Okay, so clarifying the victory card, the 6 of Wands, with the Wheel of Fortune, we have... Nope. And 3 cards. Okay, the 3 of Cups again. 3 of Cups again. King of Pentacles, 5 of Wands. Okay, so training in the dojo. The King of Pentacles wants to see you train in the dojo is the message that I'm getting. With the three of you. Okay, so that 3 of Cups is qualifying that 3 of Cups. So what I would say then, 3 of Cups, victory. So victory for this group of people. Okay, sweet. Thanks, Virgo. Take care. Lots of love. Peace be the journey of life. And may peace be with you. May the force be with you always. It's 50. Now, sorry, the times aren't going to match up with what I'm saying because of the cut that I had to make. when my phone rang and I had to do that Zoom session. Very quick one. Not too long, like 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Ba-la-la. Okay, so it's already 30 seconds have already gone while I've been writing that down and gassing. Gas. Oh yeah, actually, coming back to that point, if you're still watching from that point. See, fracking. I mean, really? Fracking? Are we that desperate for gas? Did we need to, like, do that kind of thing? I did think that was a bit weird when they started doing that. Not they, but we. We live in an electric universe. Electricity is all around us. It's what creates the gravity. Like substances, things have a gravity, and they have anything that has a mass has a gravity, and everything that has a gravity, it's held in place by electromagnetivity. I hope I do sound like I know what I'm talking about, because I do. So electricity is absolutely everywhere. And I can foresee in the future, in the not too distant future, there will be no need for power stations in the way we've had them before. We will learn and we will know how to tap into the electricity that is around us. So yeah, you could just go to your plug, switch it on, electricity will come through, but it won't need to be connected. It won't need to be connected to a main provider. Honest, I can see that. Because it's free. It was created for us for free. It was created for us to use freely. Just like water. You know, water is meant to be free. He says, as he picks up a bottle of water that he purchased. Okay, more shuffling. Okay, Libra. Oh, wow, as I cut the deck there, we got 2 cards fell out. Well, that's interesting. 2 cards right in the middle of the deck. Didn't the last reading have the Hermit? No. Yes. No, the one before had the Hermit in the middle. But this is crossed with the 7 of Swords. I mean, I've shuffled them loads, so I'm going to take it. So because of inner enlightenment, you have learned how to win. Okay. The Fool in your North Node. Wow. And in your South, Judgment and the Good. Chariot in your past position, which has come up a lot today. King of Cups in your future position. Now, someone else has definitely had that today. I think it might have been Cancer. Well, those definitely want to come out. Well, at least that one did. Knight of Cups, Knight in Shining Armour. In your foundation to your wand. The car. In your environment. So maybe someone's getting a new car. Maybe a Libra watching is getting a new car, thinking about getting a new car. Yeah, possibly. So that's in your hopes and fears. We've hardly seen the key much today. Oh, you're kidding. The key and the keyhole. So something is lining up absolutely perfectly. Perfectly. That could mean something, something to do with what Mummy Bear and Daddy Bear do to create Baby Bear. I could be meaning that. Wow, and the King of Swords just flopped out. So King of Swords in the outcome position there. Interesting. Interesting, Libra. I'm getting a good vibe of your reading. Yeah, okay, I'm going to take these. And then maybe those. That's what I'm feeling. Okay. So the Hermit in the Seven of Swords is clarified by the Chariot. Now you've got the Chariot in your west position on the cross. Okay? So there's a Chariot twice. So a lot of divinely guided journeying, divinely guided mapping. The topography is divinely guided. The route of your journey, the route, is divinely guided. Wow. Just want to pull one and... Okay. Two of Wands. This is with the Fool. So definitely a leap of faith travelling for this leap of faith. For something that's possibly uncertain at this moment in time. The Moon. But will be revealed in good time. The Lovers. What I really like about that Lovers card is the way the angel on top, is sort of like looking down in an interesting way there. That angel on top there. Interesting. And clarifying your sweet judgment. Well, it's got to be that. Eight of Pentacles. Yep, you have worked hard for this sweet thing in your life. Queen of Swords, back to the past, looking into the future. Okay, Six of Pentacles, clarifying the Chariot there. So you were being very generous in the past. Generosity is part of your vibe. That's what I'm getting, Libra. Oh, wow, that one. Interesting. So that's the King of Pentacles that fell on the floor. And the Wheel of Fortune in your future position with the King of Cups. Interesting. So this water sign possibly is you're going to jump into something, leap of faith, the Fool. You're going to jump into something together. A job beyond your wildest dreams. That is what I am getting. Okay, Libra? Eight of Wands, and it's going to happen quickly. The Page of Cups. So there is a water sign energy. It could be Pisces, could be Cancer, could be Scorpio, could be any sign. But that is the vibe I'm getting there. All in your future position there. And the grape man. Look at all those grapes. The grape man. Future. So clarifying your knight and shining armor, the Knight of Cups. Wow. 6 of Cups. So it's another 6. So 66. And the King of Wands. So we see in the 6 of Cups there's someone giving to someone. A slightly older person giving to someone younger. I mean, I think they both look youthful, but it looks like a sort of a young boy of maybe 10 giving a present to a young girl of maybe 5 or 6-ish, roughly. Six of Wands. I just said 66, didn't I? And that means in this whole reading it's 666. Which is the molecular chemical structure of water, if you didn't know that. Just like light is also water, 666, light, 666. Anyway, back to the reading. No, that is part of the reading, okay? So there we go. 66, you're on the right path. Okay, Ace of Swords with the car. So some sort of do a beginning. Wow. The Emperor. The key in the keyhole? The Emperor. And remember what I said about the key in the keyhole? When Mummy Bear and Daddy Bear decide to have a baby bear. I'm not going to say anything. 3 of Wands, standing in your power, waiting. Whenever I see these cards, not whenever, sorry, whenever, because this is the first time I've said it. Whenever I see this card, which isn't true. But I often, but this time the most, not often, I get that song, I saw 3 ships come sailing in on Christmas Day, I saw 3 ships come sailing in. And that is a symbol of waiting for your ships to come in. So maybe someone's going to have 3 children with an emperor type figure. Maybe. I don't know. I'm sort of getting that on that part. Okay, Libra. I've been saying Libra, haven't I? King of Swords. Okay, 9 of Wands. Well, that's interesting. Wounded warrior type energy there, and which is on this everyday tarot. It's depicted quite well. You can see he's got his armoured bandage and a tourniquet, and his head is bandaged. Wow, and those wanted to come out as well. Wow, the Sun. So I'm not. Yeah, I thought that getting the 9 of Wands was weird. I did think that getting the 9 of Wands there was quite weird. The Sun. To get the Sun. That's possibly one of the best cards you could get for an outcome. Remember, you have already had the Lovers in this reading. And you've had, like I said about the 6s, you've got a lot of good cards. A lot of good cards. You do have a lot of good cards. Okay, Libra. I am actually just going to randomly cut this deck to Knight of Wands, the Builder. So something to be building. Okay? And I'm going to randomly cut this deck. The Hierophant, definitely something to be building. Definitely can represent marriage. And I'm going to randomly cut this deck. Choices, choices, choices. 7 of Cups. With strength there trying to pop out. Can you see? Can you read upside down and back to front? I hope you can. Because where we're going, we don't. No, you're going to need to. Upside down and back to front. Awesome. Nice. I got a really good vibe, Libra. I got to say. So I am saying. Because I don't always. Sometimes it can be. Sometimes after doing a reading, you know, because you do tend to sort of like embody, maybe isn't exactly the right word, but take on the energy of the sort of person you are reading for in a situation, especially in personal readings, definitely, which I do offer, by the way. I don't think I've ever mentioned that, but I do. Yeah, you can sort of like take on that energy, and it can be quite tricky sometimes. Because, you know, you can sometimes sense things that you're not going to say out loud on a public platform, you know, because sometimes the messages are too intense. Okay, wow, and as I said that, sometimes the messages are too intense. Possibly the most intense of opposite type vibes that you could get, Jackpot City and Sometimes, I must say, when I get that 3 of Swords a lot of the times when I see it, I don't see it as a bad thing. I think of, yeah, 3 people getting married is what I sometimes do think and feel when I see it. Oh, and the Magician came out there. Okay, so, where are we at? 107, 108. 108, Min, Scorpio. 108, Min, Scorps. Page of Cups in your central energy. Interesting. Defending yourself against... Is this defending yourself? I'm going to pull another card to clarify that. Well, yay! So yes, defending this idea you have of being with somebody. These 2 people here in the middle. It doesn't have to mean marriage. It can just mean togetherness. It's like a party time. It's like a scene of a great big marriage where everyone is having a lot of fun. So we see 11-11 here, and then, as I've heard it described by my friend, a finish line as well. So you've reached something. So that's all in your central energy there. And considering we've got the Page of Cups, I would say it is something to do with love. In your above position, 7 of Cups. 10 of Swords in your beneath position. Hang on a minute. Sorry, I'm pulling them wrong. I knew, because I got the thing to do jumpers for you, Scorpio. Jumpers for Christmas. So, peace be the journey of life. When you find the vibration of peace. Now that doesn't mean necessarily, you know, being so peaceful that you allow people to do bad things to you. That doesn't necessarily mean that. but it just means the vibration of peace. In your North Node. In your North position on the Celtic Cross. After the marriage card, after the Four of Wands. Yep. Eight of Pentacles in your foundation work. You have worked for peace. Suing for peace. Wow. So 6 of Swords. So you travelled. I'm not getting physical travel. I'm getting like astral travel. In your past position. You travelled for this information. And then you found out that it's okay. The universe is control. It's going to lead you. Wow. Wow, nearly lost the whole kit and caboodle there. Yep. Wow, the Chariot and the car. So you are also in control. You are in control of this journey. It's not just universally guided. It's up to you to make the right choices as well. And that will lead to you getting offered a job of quality work. Judgment in your environment. So don't be judging yourself too harshly. Don't allow others to judge you too harshly. Equally, do not judge others too harshly. Now, I've never got that on the judgment card before. Wow, that one really did somersault. Ace of Pentacles in your hopes and fears with the King of Cups. That's not the first time those two cards have come out together. I mean, I can see them in my mind's eye in quite a few readings I've done. The Ace of Pentacles and the King of Cups together. So that is suggesting a beginning in love. And we did get the Four of Wands in the middle there. The Magician. Okay? So use your powers of manifestation. Okay, Scorpio? Do you believe in magic? Okay, so we're going to clarify with... What are we going to... Yeah, okay, this deck. This deck. This deck. Oh, Judgment there as well. Just not a random cut. Wow, Scorpio, your cards are sort of like flying out. Just as I say that, not one comes out. But they were flying out of my deck. Okay, yep, that's the baby. Wow, the High Priestess could be a Pisces. The High Priestess, she sees all, she knows all. And I'm just going to, you can see there the two pillars, Yash and Boaz. The pillars that are at the opening of the, the pillars that are at the opening of Solomon's Temple. There, and you can see just how much she's sitting in the middle there. And if it doesn't reflect too much, you can also see that she's surrounded by flowers. Now I can't remember what flowers they are, but look, you can work out the words on that. That's T. I know it's backwards, so it's T-O-A-R. T-O-R-A. Sorry, Torah, tiger, tiger, tiger. So that's your central energy. So that's telling me you've got nothing to worry about, Scorpio. That's what that's telling me. Yep, told you. Peace, victory. That's clarifying the peace card. See? See. And that also makes 66, because you've got the Six of Swords in your past position. So the Emperor is in your foundation. The Emperor. Now it does represent Aries, but I'm not getting that. I just thought I'd say that. But the Emperor, you can see there, he's wearing a suit of armour under his red robe. Under vestures of red. Because he is ready to go to the front line of the battle if necessary at any point in time. Or just ready to, ready to start writing a poem immediately. Ready to start baking a cake straight away. He knows how to bake. He knows how to bake cakes. He knows how to cook his meat on a raclette and dip it in a cheese fondue. Page of Swords. Now, I'm fully aware of what I just said, and I know that there's probably vegetarians, vegans watching. So, just so you know, I'm making big strides. I have been a vegetarian in my life. Lasted for nearly a year. Lasted for about 8 months. And then I failed. Because that's what happens, doesn't it? We try and do these things, but I am totally going there. I'm getting there again. So that was the Six of Swords with the Page of Swords. The Hierophant. The Chariot and the Car and the Hierophant. So definitely that 3 stages of learning thing. Apprenticeship, initiation, apprenticeship, and mastery. On that 3 crown. There you go. You can see it just about there. Wow. Okay. So you're worrying about getting to do quality work, because that is coming up on the 3 of Pentacles in your foundation of your wand. Six of Swords. Now that's interesting, because you've already got the Six of Swords. That was in your past position of your cross. Now you've got the Six of Swords over Judgment. So definitely a lot of moving away. Moving away from judgmental people, possibly. So clarifying the Ace of Pentacles and the King of Cups. What have we got? Oh well, the sun's come out. The sun's come out properly. Although it sort of has been most of the day. Offer coming in from the universe. Interesting. King of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. King of Cups. Offer coming from the universe. Don't be caught in the sort of negativity. Raise your vibration to a positive level for this offer. And 2 of the best outcome cards, the 2 best outcome cards that we've had in combination or separately today of any reading, goes to you, Scorpio. But we've got Sagittarius left to go, so But it's going to be hard to beat the Magician and the Sun. Not that Tarot's competition, and not that there is any such thing as good or bad cards. It's potential energy. Remember that. So, just because it's got the Magician and the Sun in the outcome position doesn't mean that's what you're going to get. It doesn't. It means this is the potential. Wow. It doesn't mean it's what you're going to get. It doesn't. I promise you. And forget the Magician. The Magician clarified by the Magician. So use your powers of manifestation. Okay? Wow. You're kidding me. And the Ace of Wands. I think I'm going to need to just calm down after that. Okay, Scorpio. Powerful reading. I hope you remember everything that happened. because I can't. Seriously, I mean, you've got the Six of Wands. You've got the Six of Swords twice. You've got the High Priestess. You've got the Emperor. You've got the Four of Wands. You've got the Peace card. You've got the Hierophant. You've got the Chariot and the car on top of each other. Okay, so, yeah, this worrying energy is definitely something to look out for. Definitely. Worrying doesn't do anything. We all know this. It's so easy to say. They're just words coming out of your mouth. So easy to say and very difficult to understand and achieve. Just like it's so easy to say, oh, you know, what's that classic saying? Well, pick yourself up and dust yourself off and, you know, try all over again. That. I know I love words. I love etymology. I love words. But words are easy to say. And the inaction of them, the actioning them, can be very difficult. Enabling them, actioning them, that still works. Can be very tricky. We know this. Because life is like this. But you know, we are here to learn, aren't we? On this DNA library of Earth. With this universe city. We're here to learn. We're here to improve. We're here to make our souls better. So it's not necessarily meant to be easy. I mean, I think that, you know, it's just not meant to be easy. I mean, what's the point in being, you know, what would be the point on lying on a chaise lounge all day, getting fed grapes and being fanned by beautiful women? Although I would very, very much like that. That would be nice. But only for like a day. Then you'd get so bored, wouldn't you? Wow, the Lovers and the Hanged Man. As I was saying, that kind of thing. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so just Sagittarius to do. At 1:22:52. I'm going to put 1:23 because by the time we get there, it will be 1:23. Yeah, and it already is. Now, sorry if the timings are a little bit off. It's because I've got to add things up and subtract things from cutting and adding. The intro and outro adds time to the whole thing, so just bear with me. They might be like 60 seconds, maybe a minute out. Okay, so last, but by no means least. Wow, Hanged Man and Nine of Pentacles. Last, but by no means least. Okay, Sag, let's go. Wow, let's go. Foundational energy. So, I'm getting a good feeling off that. Interesting. So something that you're not seeing, I think. Or that might mean that that could mean that you like bondage. I mean, that did pop into my head. Four of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, Queen of Cups. I wanted to just clarify that Eight of Swords. Okay. Rebirth. In your mind position. Okay, in your foundation of your cross. In your south position. Oh, booty. Knight of Cups. Knight in shining armour. Okay, that landed in the past position. Empress. So maybe something you discovered about yourself. Something that you recently discovered about the way you feel about having children. That if you're a guy watching, that could still be resonating. That could still mean you. Don't think that that doesn't mean you. Magician. Future position. Okay. The key in the base of your wand. Wow, interesting. Okay. Smokescreen and the Three of Cups in your environment. So you've been having a good time. I'm getting that. That's what that is what I'm saying. That is what I'm seeing. That is what I'm hearing. That is what I'm saying. Okay. And in your hopes and fears position. Wow, I was quite worried at first with the Four of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. But then to get the Empress, Death, and the Magician, totally sorted this reading out, really. Standing in your power, waiting for your ships to come in. In your hopes and fears position. Too many. And in your outcome position, we have got walking away from things that no longer serve you. Wow, what was that? Judgment. King of Pentacles. Yeah, walking away from things that no longer serve you. If you want things to go in your favour, I am getting that message. That is the message that I'm getting. Let me just pull one more card. Oh, sorry. Oh, I've done really well at making it not. Oh, okay. Wow. Surprise, surprise. The Queen of Wands and the Fool. So I'm gonna stick that on in the outcome. Okay, so I'm going to clarify with this deck. Wow, you got the Sun. Yes, so past heartbreak. That's what that Eight of Swords is connected to. For everything and all that you are currently. Your current energy. For everything and all that you are. The Sun. So that was Four of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, crossed by the Queen of Cups. And clarifying that, you've got the Three of Swords, the Sun, and the Queen of Wands. Well, that does make sense, I think. Wow. Justice by the light of the moon. That was the message that I'm getting in your North Node position with the rebirth card, with death. So the transition, the transformational energy of the death card is leading to justice that will no longer be hidden. That's the message I'm getting. Oh, another 2 cards got flying. Wow. 4 of Wands with the Empress in your past position. The Star, Empress, Star, 4 of Wands. Nah, don't worry about that. I knew, by the way, that they weren't meant to be taken, and then the next 2 just landed on my left boob. My moob. My moob. I knew. Wow, Knight of Cups. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. And definitely if you are grieving about something, or in a grieving situation, there's 5 of Cups energy. You've got a lot to look forward to. I mean, you've got the Magician here in your outcome position. You've had the Sun, you've had the Star, you've had the four of Wands, the Moon, the Justice, Queen of Wands. Tons of good stuff. But I do sense there is some grief, some loss. So the Knight in Shining Armour, Knight of Cups, is going to help you deal with this. Or once you meet or reach that point, it might not be a person, it might just be a point within you, then you're going to overcome something. Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands on top of the Magician. That Ace of Wands is on top of the Magician. And you just got the Ace of Swords, 2 aces in a row. Bingo. So clarifying the key. I mean, you're just not going to believe. Well, no, you are. Clarifying the key in the foundation of your wand energy. So you are the key, Sag. You're the key. That's only the second time we've seen the Ten of Pentacles today. In this reading. No, but it is all today. I'm doing it all today. All on Tuesday, the 4th of January, 2022. Wow. So great to see the Ten of Pentacles there. After the key, after Temperance, Ten of Pentacles. But that's clarifying the 3 of Cups. Okay. Now 3 of Wands, so 33, maybe go and look up 33. 3 of Wands, 7 of Wands. So standing in your power. Well, that is another energy of standing. That is totally, I mean, when you just look at that, look, that person is standing in their power. I'm not suggesting that you start getting aggressive with anybody. But defending isn't aggression. Defending is defending. Okay, so that's 2 8s. So if you've just had 2 3s, 2 8s. Because the 8 of Cups, walking away from things that no longer serve you, with the 8 of Wands. Quickly walking away from things that no longer serve you. And clarifying the Judgment. So, pulled quite a few cards for the outcome energy. Judgment, King of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, the Fool. Ooh. And the Death card again. So rebirth. So a great amount of rebirth going on. Page of Swords. So youthful energy. Stay within your youthful energy. And on top of the Queen of Wands, we've got, which we've already had twice, the King of Pentacles. And for the final card, for the Fool, we have, okay, Two of Wands, travelling. So yeah, taking a leap of faith, leadership. He has the whole world in his hand. She has the whole world in her hand. Wow, did we get that? Yeah. And that's interesting. We started with this card, didn't we? We started with the Four of Pentacles. So ending on the Four of Pentacles as well. So 44 as well. From start to finish. From foundation to foundation. Okay, so I'm going to pull a few. I'm just going to pull a few cards. Oh yeah, and they went flying. Just going to pull a few cards on the Everyday Tarot. Because they are really small. Well, not really small, but they are like, I like the way that they're quite cute and small. So we've got the Strength card. Strength. I mean, this, look. I like the way that the infinity symbol, the figure of 8 symbol here, is tied in her hair, rather than just over her head. I like that. And she's you know, she's not scared of that lion. She's able to put her hands right in the mouth of that lion with no fear. Ooh. Wow, Page of Cups. Again. So, watery energy. Didn't we get the Page of Cups? Oh, no, that's Page of Swords. That was the Page of Swords. Yeah. So, more youthful energy there. Oh, wow, I wonder what those two cards are. Interesting. 10 of Pentacles again. It was just one card. I thought it was two. Whoa, hardly anyone's got the 10 of Pentacles once. You've got it twice. Amazing. Amazing. I am just going to pull one more card. Actually, I'm just going to cut it and like, wow. I'm just going to cut it. And on the cut, there, as you can see, we've got Jackpot City and the Bonbon. Right on the cut. And underneath Jackpot City, we've got 10 of Cups. Pay no attention to it being upside down. So I had to look behind the Bonbon. And it was, well, it was the King of Wands. And where's he gone? So just bear this in mind. Bear this in mind. Okay? Just keep it in mind. Keep it in mind. Okay, Sag. Okay, guys. Thanks for anyone who watched from the very beginning right through to the end, because I'm sure there's bits of chit chat in there that might be of interest to you, or there'll be stuff in there for everyone. Remember. I should have said it right at the beginning, but check your sun, moon, and rising, because sometimes your sun sign doesn't necessarily correlate with you, because there are so many. I mean, there are so many Cancers, Virgos, Capricorns, Tauruses that it can't be possible to do a collective reading that's going to resonate with everyone. So that's why, to make the messages sometimes make sense, or to piece them together, you do need to check your rising sign and your moon sign as well. Okay? And don't forget that tarot is just potential energy, and it's just loose guidance on things that might be coming up. So don't, make big life choices based on it. That's why we have doctors, lawyers, nurses, physicians. Did I say lawyers? Yes, I did. Psychologists. There you go. That's why people like this exist. So, but tarot can be very accurate, and sometimes it can completely not be at the same time. Because after all, if there's loads of people watching, how are you gonna know? And in the end, there will have been. By the time this has been up for some time, there's a chance that quite a lot of people will have seen it, and it's just not going to resonate with every single member of that sun sign, of that main zodiac sign. So don't forget to check your rising sign and your moon sign. Sorry, I am repeating myself, but it's been a long time. Okay, so that kind of was a marathon for me, really. In a way, it was good that the phone did ring and I had to go and do that Zoom call, because I don't know if I'd have, I think felt like it was about 3.5 hours. We'll find out when I piece it together, because I'm not going to be posting it today. It will be at least tomorrow, maybe the day after, until I get it posted, because I'm going to have to now put it together, because I had to make that cut. Really annoying. But, So take care. Lots of love. Peace be the journey of life. And may the force be with you. Always. Click.